Hello, welcome to the start of this week's vlog for Me Made May. I'm Alison and this is soulike.e and I'm going to take you through what I'm wearing for the week. And as you can see, I'm in a different location because last night, I think it was still last night, not this morning, very late, we got to our hotel in Tenerife. So we're in Playa de la Reina. We've stayed in the resort before, but in the hotel's sister hotel up the hill. You'll see some of the nice views and things that we've got, but yeah, it's just a fly and flop week for us, so a nice chill out, and I'll share with you my clothes, so you'll see things that I maybe wouldn't normally wear at home. So the dress that I'm wearing today, I'll put a picture in of it so you can see it properly, is probably my favourite pattern, which is the Style Arc bell dress. I've made too many of them to count, maybe 6, 7, 8, I'm not sure. This fabric was from First for Fabrics, not sure if they still stock it, but they did have it in some colourways, and it's a viscose, and I think it's called Marble, and it's got lots of different colours and things in it. With the bell dress, you'll see on the picture, it's normally buttoned right down, but I do like a little hack. It's not really a hack, but I do the waist yoke on the fold, and then I just use 2 back skirt pieces, and I don't put any pockets in, no big shock. And I just like to do the sleeves. Well, I think I have got some with the sort of elastic. The sleeve on the bell dress is meant to come down like that, then have some rows of shirring, then come out again like that and some more rows of shirring. It's a bit not me. It's a bit too fussy a sleeve for me, but I've done some of the things where instead of putting like a band of elastic there, I've done some rows of shirring and a rolled hem, and that looks really nice. But I've got 3 of these with me, so you might see that one later in the week. So yeah, we've had a lush first day. The weather's got to be not grim in the morning, a little bit rainy, and in the afternoon a bit cloudy, so I think we might go for a walk tomorrow, so I'll tell you about that when we get back, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. So we're off for some scran. See you tomorrow. So day 19 of Me Made May, and I thought I'd give you a little look at the bay behind us. It's beautiful, isn't it? The light's not great for photos, so I'm going to try and find somewhere a little bit more imaginative tonight to take some pictures. I've got my kimono dress on, which is self-drafted. If you want to know more about this, it's on the vlog that went out on Friday the 16th of May in this beautiful viscose. Lovely and swishy. What have I done today? Nothing. So yeah, we had a bit of a messy night last night. I woke up this morning and said, oh, I feel a bit, for only having like 3 drinks, more like 9. Oops. But yeah, we were dancing and having fun, and yeah, just had a lovely evening last night. It was good. I love the hotel, it's really nice. So yeah, more of that tonight, and maybe some more slushy pina colada cocktails. I don't know, I love a slush, but it doesn't have to give you brain freeze, doesn't it? And I've read my first book and I'm on to my second one, and that's what the week is all about. Chill time. So I will catch up with you for day 20 tomorrow, and I'll put some pictures in of this, and you'll get to see that. Catch you then. Welcome back to day 19. Now I know I said day 19 yesterday, but that's because Armand Rock's husband really confused me on Instagram. So today is day 19 and I'm wearing, it's a new dress. So by the time you see this, I'll have shared it on my Makes vlog on Friday the 23rd. It's a 3 pattern mashup hack, and I had loads of problems. So I don't want you to have the same problems. So if you haven't watched that vlog, go back, watch it, check it out, and then you won't have the same problem. So this is a beautiful crinkle gauze, which was from So Much More, but they haven't got this colourway in it anymore, sadly. I won't give you any more details than that. You can check it out and I'll try and get a good picture and I can show you it. So yeah, last night it was a Tina Turner night. Was a bit rubbish, so we went up to the bar upstairs and there was somebody singing up there, and it was really nice, and it's a bit of a rock thing tonight, so I don't know what's in store, but we're having a great time, and I hope you're doing lots of sewing in my absence. I'm doing lots of thinking and planning, ready for June, so I'm looking forward to doing my June sewing plans when I get back. But we're gonna head off, have some drinks, have some dinner, make the most of this gorgeousness, and yeah, catch you soon. Hello, welcome to day 20. I literally just went What day is it? I really don't have a clue. I just thought, I haven't really sort of said where we are. I know I said that we were in Tenerife. So we're in a resort called Playa de la Arena. We've stayed here before in the hotel up the hill. So the two hotels are called Landmar, and that hotel is called Landmar Costa Los Gigantes, which is like the next resort. And it's beautiful. Like, it's like everything's the same as this hotel. It's a little bit more kid friendly in that hotel, and it's got a really nice sort of area that people walk through on the evening, but entertainment, food, everything's really good, same as here. We're all inclusive, and this hotel is called Landmar Playa de la Arena. So this one's down the bottom of the hill. So I'll put a little video in to show you there's like a spa pool, which is outdoors with all like the fancy jets and stuff like that. Then there's two quite big regular pools. The one in the middle has like the activities in. We've been there today actually. We've really enjoyed being there today. Just a bit more going on, which we don't usually kind of like a pool that's noisy, but I wouldn't describe it as noisy. There's only music on when there's an activity on. And then the next pool is a more quiet pool. There is one that's slightly further down, and that is for people who have platinum, I think it's called, where they pay a little bit more. And there's an infinity pool there, and then there's the gardens and the bottom gate, which takes you to the beach. So yeah, we love both hotels. It's our first time here. So yeah, hope you're interested in that. You'll have seen a little video of the pools. It's just that I feel like I've been out on the balcony and I'm conscious, like my neighbours were having a cuppa last night, and it's a bit weird, isn't it? You know, when you do this vlogging thing and you've got random people there. So I'm wearing one of my absolute favourite dresses. So the fabric is Dolores by Fabric Godmother. It's not available, I don't think, on Fabric Godmother anymore. I made this about 3 years ago, but if you do search for Fabric Godmother Dolores, it is available in other places. I think that this is the viscose lawn. It was in 2 fabric bases. It's very floaty, very drapey. I've took a little video of it on the bed, so I'll pop that in. Hope you can see on there like the placement. If you follow my channel on my Instagram, you'll have seen this before. It's beautiful. So it's the Starlark bell dress. I'll stand up. Sorry if you got these buttons are from Bex at Jazz and Wow. I cut this, I've mentioned it already, so I cut this on the fold instead of having buttons down, the same with the skirt, but I deliberately wanted the fabric placed like this, and I absolutely adore it. So I've got one more bell dress to wear, which is like a white base, and I'm going to wear that for the white party in 2 nights' time. So there's not a lot to report really, because we're just chilling. I'm listening to a book by Marion Keyes. She's not an author I read a lot of, but I didn't have an awful lot of audio books downloaded, so I've been listening to that. Just chilling out. That's what it's all about. Trying to keep the sun away. I want a little bit of colour, but I don't want to be burning, so I'm ticking that box. And I've been wearing my hat, which Carl says makes me look like Elspeth, the lawyer from the TV show that used to be part of the Good Wife series, which I really like both of those. So this is Elspeth, and this is me, and you can probably see why Carl was calling me that. I don't really mind, she's quite cool. Yeah, but I've been looking after myself, protecting myself, you're doing everything that you should do on holiday, and we're having a great old time. I might have ordered some cheeky fabric purchases today, so I'll be sharing those with you next week when I get home. All right, I'm going to sign off for now. We're going to head for some dinner, and I will catch up with you very soon. Hi, welcome to day 21. I got a little bit sad today because I realised we've got to pack our cases tomorrow night before we go out. We've got all day on Friday, so tomorrow's Thursday. We've got all day on Friday around the pool. We don't get picked up till 5 PM, but it's still a bit, isn't it? But never mind. I always say you've got to come home from a holiday to look forward to the next one. I don't really believe that myself, but never mind. So today is a dress that I shared on my grid. So I think it might have been the 1st of May. It's the same as the one that I wore on my first night here. So it's a copy of a ready-to-wear dress that I basically took the measurements of. So it's that kimono type of dress. I've made it 3 years ago. I think I picked this fabric up at a swaps table. So it's just got the like the elastic under here, and then a long skirt with 2 tiers, like a long one and then a short one because it was a bit too short, which looked a bit weird, but I kind of like the effect of it. So yeah, it was rock night last night. I haven't given you an update. So Tina Turner was May, and no, rock night was the night after that, and rock night was really, really good. We enjoyed that. And then last night it was Cirque de Monaco, which was like rubbish, and I don't mean to sound snobby, but like everything was wrapped in silver foil and it was like magic but a bit rubbish. So we went into the upstairs bar and there was a singer on at first, and then yeah, we brought some drinks up and sat on the balcony and watched The Greatest Showman instead of watching The Rubbish Magician, and just looked out because it's a really nice view from where we're at. And tonight we're off, we're going for a walk in Playa de la Arena. I don't know if we'll go down into Los Gigantes, so we're going to go for an early dinner. Then I think there's a singer on for a couple of hours upstairs, and it's like a nice outside bar, it's lovely, and then we're going to go out. So yeah, I'm ready a bit early tonight. So that's it, and I will catch you tomorrow. Welcome to day 22. It's our last night. Yeah, we're all packed, ready, but we do have a full day at the pool tomorrow before we get picked up. So I'm not going to share tomorrow. I'll put a picture in because I'm actually just going to travel home in what I came in, so I'll pop that picture in. I put that in last week's vlog, I think. I've got a different dress on to the one I had planned because I just didn't feel comfortable. So this is one of my beloved Judy dresses. I think this fabric was from Fleur Eteuse, but I have seen it in another few places in different colourways. Really lovely viscose. This has been packed since last night, and it's not creased or anything, it's great. No ruffle or anything, just as the pattern goes. Earrings are little daisies from Jazz and Wow, and I've just gone with my hair pulled back today. You know, when you see last night and you just think, I just want to enjoy the night, can't be bothered. We have been for a wander out today. It was scorching, well, scorching for me, probably not for some people, but we had a nice walk around the bay and things this afternoon. It was lovely, and then back to being under an umbrella and reading. So I hope you've enjoyed spending a holiday week with me. I've enjoyed spending it with you, and fingers crossed the next time you see one of these vlogs, I'll be in the Lake District with the girls for our sewing retreat, if all goes to plan on the way home. So I will catch up with you soon. Bye for now.